Hey everybody, what's up? Looks like we're all here, so we can get started. Hey Obsel, hey hey Dev, hey Palette Swap, hey everybody. Welcome to Variety Night. If it wants to go back. Hang on a sec. I might have just killed it. Hang on. Oh god, I killed it. This is gonna be an ASMR stream. Not if I can help it. If the game doesn't want to cooperate, though, all bets are off. Steam, what have you done? Oh my god, hang on. Let's stream my task manager for you guys. Yeah, come back. There we go. Okay. What the hell? Why? Hang on a second. It's not happy. It's not happy with me. Run again, maybe? Yeah, hi. Welcome to Indie Variety Night. We're going to be playing Whispers of a Machine. I think Alt-tabbing out of it kind of made it commit suicide. Yeah, Steam error. Hang on. Hang on. It's really unhappy with lots of things. Okay, where are you? I don't even know what this thing calls itself. Oh, weird. I have Origin running. That's gross. I'll have to do something about that later. Yeah, wow, indeed. You found the good ending, the one where you whisper the machine to self-destruction. Hey, Kragger. This is dumb. This is really dumb. Anyway, it's nice to see all of you. I'm glad you're here. All right, I got an idea. Let's just exit. Oh, I did a thing. Oh, I you can see the white blast. My two favorite streamers when I should be sleeping or live right now. I should watch them instead. Yeah, it's gonna be way more entertaining than this. Watching me fight with this thing. Okay, you go away. Kragger, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dev. You've gifted 21 subs in this channel. That's absurd. That's absolute madness, sir. I am very unhappy with this. Ah, there it is. Go away. Yes. Okay. All right. Hi. Welcome back to Indie Variety Night. How careless are the machine's whispers? That's a good question. Hopefully we're about to find out, like right now-ish. So yeah, plan for night. We're doing Whispers of a Machine. I'm gonna do as much of it as I can, but I'm notoriously bad at point-and-click adventures, despite loving them. I will be soliciting lots of help from the audience, I am sure. After that, we're gonna be playing this little indie horror game from Finland called Kalaban. That I don't know a whole lot about, but it's on sale for like 50 cents right now. And then we're going to end the evening with a start of a full playthrough of Hypnospace Outlaw. So get hype about that. I wiped the old save files. We'll do everything from right from the start. So also, for some reason, my hair is really dumb today. Like, it's sticking up in the front. Also, in before someone says it's dumb every day. I don't know what's up with it, but I do have a solution for that. I was poking through my closet, and I found this nice hat that I can wear during the stream, so we don't have to worry about my dumb hair anymore. How's that sound, guys? Adventure games are amazing. They are one of the few games I actually ever complete anymore. Yep, worries over pimp audition. I've been trying to figure out what kind of hat this is. How do I unsubscribe? Yeah, I was waiting for that. I don't remember where I got this. By the way, our viewer count just spiked when I put this on, so this is going to be a permanent fixture now. I can't figure out like what it's actually supposed to be. If it's supposed to be like a really fabulous pirate hat or what? Nice hat for a clown to wear. Santa pimp. All right, no, unfortunately I can't wear the hat because I have to wear headphones. But I will be taking donations for the return of the hat in the future. A Christmas cowboy. That makes sense. All right, I've wasted enough time. Let's get into this. That hat makes me want to drink. Macho Man Mike. Oh, yeah. How much for you to burn it? Ooh. Ooh, I'll make that one of our subscriber goals. Anyway, before I get started, I want to show you something in the options. We have language options. We have volume, tutorial, graphics quality, mouse sensitivity, speech, text timeout, and nudity. So I am really excited about this game right now. Anyway, let's get started. This game uses automatic saves. Decisions are permanent, so make your choices carefully. This game also contains occasional fast flashing images, epilepsy warning, viewer discretion advised, also nudity, apparently. Give me that meat. Nude machines turn me off. I prefer them in the laundry.
What's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday. You better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special agent, violent crimes, Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
That'd be my reaction too. Conversation over. Game's a little quiet. Okay. Game is a little quiet. Okay. I think what we'll do... Hang on. Oh, you can't change the options.
You there. This is a restricted crime.
Hang on one sec. You seriously can't change the options. Okay. Alright, we're going to try alt-tabbing out of this thing. It might go badly. Okay. Here we go. Okay. We'll just edge this up a bit. Hopefully that's good. Come back. It's okay. It's okay, game. How's that? Is that better? Here. At
ease, Constable. Special Agent Anglin here.
Looks better on the levels.
My apologies, Agent.
I always do.
I was expecting someone...
Awesome. Thanks, Krager.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, guys.
Now, brief me, please.
Brief me.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33. Stabbed to death by an unknown assailant.
Ouch.
He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who was sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
I'll, when I can get back into the options menu, I'll raise the in-game music. Alright, tutorial. Vera's personality can advance 3 distinct personality traits. Empathetic, assertive, analytical. Your choices will influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing 1 always weakens the other 2. Interesting. So this is like the, kind of like the LA Noir concept turned into an actual game system.
We're not used to this sort of thing.
So this is from the developers of Kathy Rain, which I have not played, but I've heard from my adventure gaming friends is actually quite good. Yeah, this is described as a Nordic noir sci-fi adventure where AI has been outlawed in this world, and apparently the story's going to revolve around that. Nordic. Thank you, Palette Swap. I
get it, but I gotta tell you that this isn't up to par. Follow my lead, all right?
Will do, ma'am. Happy to assist in any way you need.
Good to hear.
Time
now,
to assert
give me
ourselves.
a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
All right, so now we're more assertive. Okay, cool.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
And then we punch him.
What?
Just punch
Come
him
on,
right
you
in the
have to be
face.
aware of the rumors. How
Go
it is
100%
that you're
analytical. I
supposed
want to see if she
equip
ends
with
up
some kind
convincing
of
that test.
advanced cybernetics.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Hush, hush. Got it.
Use the left button to walk and interact. Spacebar tab. Ah, thank God. It has a display interactables button. All adventure games need those. Click once on inventory item to examine it. Drag and drop to combine. Okay, so you can combine... There's kind of a rough divide in point-and-click adventures whether or not you can combine inventory items. And it actually has a really big effect on the game. Alright, so we have 2 exits: policeman, corpse, old soda fountain, lockers, and worker. This is my personality? Yeah, so we're auguring towards assertive. I have a handgun, a notebook, and a photo. Over here, forensic scanner, biometric analyzer, and muscle boost. And we get 3 more augs. I didn't ask for this. Shoot the worker. 2 types of adventure games. This is a sliding tile puzzle. Alright, let's examine the corpse.
Alright, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest.
Ouch.
I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
That's not bad.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator.
Or
What about any
self-inflicted.
potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
This was a clear
Not as far as
suicide.
we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
Guy who's just sitting in plain sight of the
There was a photo in
corpse.
his chest pocket.
I don't know. If I found a corpse, I wouldn't really want to sit in the same room as them for very long. If you max out assertive, does the chief force you to turn your gun in your badge? No, because you get results. In the lower right corner, augmentations. Toggle with a single mouse click. Experiment with your augs to learn how they work. Oh, they're just like, do it. Later on, you will unlock different augs depending on how you've shaped Vera's personality. That's really cool. So the basic conversation decisions that you're making here actually have a mechanical effect on the game in the form of augs you'll get access to later. All right.
I already examined him.
Yeah, good for you. All right, so... yeah, Axis, Paragon, and Renegade. Saw some random guy sitting inside a room with a dead person. I immediately assumed they're the killer. I know, right? I drag and drop the scanner to move it around. Anomalies viewed through the lens will light up in a bright color. The scanner is now in smart scan mode, where forensic anomalies are detected from the surrounding environment. All right, so just kind of... Oh, he's got blood on his hands, so it highlighted that and gave me a little ping. Yeah. Same with the body. And then when you drop it, it locks in. Deceased male, age 32, plus or minus 4 years, blood type B. Whoa, this is cool. DNA prints and blade shape added to data vault. Cool. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault, can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Unlike the smart scan, samples will allow detection areas with a lot of contamination, such as, oh, so once you scan somebody's fingerprints, you can load those into the scanner to search for those specifically. All right, we'll see you in a bit, Dev. Keep in mind that you won't find any new samples this way. So, okay, so Smart Scan finds samples for you, and then you use the samples to track down more leads. That's really cool. Okay, so real quick, I want to see what this does in terms of Smart Scan. Human blood type B, DNA mismatch from current carrier pattern.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
Her eyes changed. Did you see that? That was really cool. Hopefully that'll come back again. Okay, so let's load Carl's bio. Matching data DNA. Matching data. Okay, cool. So there we go. And we're going to rip the arms off for sure. We the Hulk out button. Hopefully that's what you get for being assertive. Alright, so blade shape. Matching data pattern, but I guess we don't have anything else to scan in terms of this. So, but I'm sure that'll come up later. This is really cool. Sold, I'll take murder detectives over frog detectives any day. Alright, biometric analyzer. Your biometric analyzer will automatically lock onto nearby targets. You can also click the lock icon on your target to force the analyzer to stay connected. The biometric output may display emotional anomalies during dialogue. Click on them to make them known to Vera before they disappear. So this locks onto the nearest person. I'll check that in a minute, 3. So this locks onto the nearest person and tells you what their current condition is. So why don't we leave this open while we talk to the worker? He's anxious, okay. So if we see any anomalies in this, we need to click it. Alright. Be quick and to the point. He doesn't look happy to be here. Take your time to console him. Begin by asking about his bloody hands.
Hello, I'm Agent England. I have some
Assertive.
questions for you.
Hi. Okay, go ahead.
Notebook tutorial. Your notebook contains 2 sections, notes and people. You can click the arrow in the corner and toggle between them. You can show inventory items during dialogue by clicking on them. Okay.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early for my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
I thought that, like, I thought the options are always in order of. Yeah, I think we're still leaning towards analytical. Oh no, wait, analytical is over here. Oh no, we're doing assertive. Should have gone for analytical asshole. I see. Get myself all mixed up.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor.
Oh.
He used to be so cheerful, you know?
Used to be.
Always kidding around.
When he was
always with
alive.
A smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
It's interesting. Analytical was the robot. Your hands are bloody. Explain.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
All right, cool. So that was that. Oh, wait.
A few more questions, if I may.
Hang on. I meant to show this guy the photo.
I should look at it myself first.
Fine.
That's enough.
Okay.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman. Taken fairly recently by
Muscle
the look
boost
of it.
and punch.
She's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's
Wait,
wearing
what?
a
Hey,
brass
Peach, what's
necklace.
up?
Could be relevant.
We are playing Whispers of a Machine. This is a Nordic noir sci-fi adventure. We just started. We are this lady here. We are investigating the murder of this guy here. And we have some really cool tools. We have a forensic scanner that we actually get to use to scan for different stuff. And we load different... We do smart scan to find evidence, and then we load the evidence to find matches to it. We have a biometric analyzer that checks people's, like their mood and their responses to questioning. Our character also changes. You did miss the personality playstyle matrix. Okay, so every dialogue choice in the game seems to have 3 options. An empathetic one, an assertive one, and an analytical one. And apparently, as you go through the game, whichever way you're leaning changes the way things turn out, and you actually get additional augments later in the game based on which way your personality is going. But I assume that's a ways away and probably outside the scope of what we're doing tonight. But so far, I'm really, really impressed by this, by the scope of this as a point-and-click adventure just from the start. It's really cool.
A few more questions.
Okay. So let's show them the photo.
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It
Oh.
doesn't look that old. At
Locked
least
it.
Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
Yeah, he got nervous there. Logically explain that he has nothing to gain by being accepted. Be stern about it. He's clearly being dishonest. Try to appeal his conscience. Okay, so I guess they do mix up these options. So...
You're lying to my face. If this attitude of yours doesn't change, the gloves will come off. I'm a patient woman, but I will only accept your full cooperation. I'll do what I need to do to bring justice to a murder victim.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. Well, the lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Gloves
Why
off,
wouldn't
muscle
you tell
boost
me
on.
that from the beginning?
Yeah, we need to see what muscle boost does.
Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Now.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Alright, we got Mystery Woman. Alright, cool.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, what is Muscle Boost? Muscle Boost increases your strength for a limited time. Interact with your target before the timer runs out, or it will need time to recharge. I'm assuming we're going to need this to... That recharges pretty fast, though. I'm assuming we're probably going to need it to, like, rip one of these
A row of
lockers
personal
off the
lockers
hinges.
for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
Oh, yeah. I can ask the dude about that. Let's see. He's shooting. Doesn't seem to move a whole lot. Deus Ex Human Revolution, except more gods and less cybernetics. Yeah, could be. This is very cool so far. Hit muscle boost and ask him.
I have no reason to display my strength to him.
Okay, so that's actually going to be a thing we do at some point. We're going to have to, like, prove... maybe we're going to go to, like, a bar or something and, like, arm wrestle some dude. That's... I'm really excited about that now. I'm super excited.
A few more questions.
Okay, let's just skip to this.
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2. Second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
Was it on him? Erase, erase, erase. Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Okay. Give him a wedgie. I wish I could. Well, I wonder... Okay, just to see... Use handgun with worker.
No reason to show him my sidearm. No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
Wait, what is this a photo of?
My picture of Alex.
Oh.
I miss him.
What is this, Cops Night? It's yeah, it's a soda fountain. Let's check it out.
Looks pre-collapse. Basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
Here we go. Oh, coin! Oh,
Got the coin.
cool.
It's an old pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
I got an antique.
Constable.
Yes, Agent.
All right. All right. I don't want to talk to you about this
That's all
just
I
yet.
need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Does dude have a key on him?
I already
Apparently not. Okay.
a row of personal lockers for the workers here. The second one from the left belongs to Carl.
We haven't gotten into what the collapse is before Brexit. We haven't gotten into what the collapse is yet, so you haven't missed anything on that. If I can just...
Good idea, but I should do that on the correct locker.
Somewhere on the left.
Geez, try not to wreck the place.
Holy shit.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
Now. Can I actually... Okay. Okay.
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets.
Cool.
The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
I love that she read it out loud. Absolutely adore it.
A pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Didn't expect the first time when all Hulk Smash Strong was going to be getting some change out of a vending machine. Yeah, I think it was trying to lead me into doing the locker first, but come on. Let's see if there's any... Ooh, here's something. Okay, so this is definitely Carl's coat, as if there was any doubt, really. Yeah, the main character's super cool so far. And I mean, you can kind of play her any way you want. We're going hard assertive, but I'm sure if you do empathetic, she's a lot kinder about it. And if you go analytical, she's gonna be, I don't know, maybe more annoying. Okay. So we got some stuff to report in.
Constable.
Yes, Agent.
All right, Mr.
Do you
Woman.
know anything about a woman who was seeing Carl?
I'm afraid not. I didn't know Carl myself.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Before I never try to shake a vending machine, a lot of people die every year from being crushed underneath them. Awesome. Actually, can I do anything else with this, or was
Let's
it just...
pre-collab.
Okay. Was it just to get the coin?
It's an old...
Can I stick the coin back in it?
I'll hold on to...
No, okay. Show the constable your gun. Regular smart scan of the locker. Okay. Real quick. Oh, yep, there's some. Good call, Lord Sloth. So it contains traces of rare flora. Ooh, saffron.
I could go and
And we
follow
got the
up on
boot
the
print.
saffron lead now.
Look at her
But I should
eyes.
check out the dormitory
That's so
first.
cool. Man, good call on that, I gotta say. Okay, so yeah, there's the boot print. There's incompetent dentist. Hi, everybody. Hey, not a roguelike. Okay, so that's you. All right, I'm sure we'll need to use this later. Any boot prints on the ceiling? No, okay. Yep, I don't want to do that. I think those three options specifically are actually kind of compatible with each other so far. Unlike games where the options are sociopath versus doormat. Well said. This looks like a game made specifically for me. Not a roguelike. It's awesome. It's super cool so far. And this is literally the first screen. You get a forensic scanner that does smart scans of evidence and then logs the evidence for you to track later. You get a biometric analyzer for when you talk to people that gives you their condition. And then when it detects any sudden anomalies, you click them and your character follows up on it, giving you new dialogue choices. You get a muscle boost, which is timed.
I don't need to use any force with him.
And you can force people around if you want. Yeah, it's super cool. So anyway, we're going to check out the dormitory now.
Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Yeah, I am immediately very impressed with this game. Like, I think I would just be happy using, like, the scanner on everything. Just no dialogue or anything. And also, it has the absolute most important quality of life item for point-and-click adventures these days, the Show All Interactables button. Should have shown your new evidence to people. We'll show the constable the evidence. Oh, sorry. I almost forgot. Y'all that just showed up. My hat. You like my hat? This is why I can't wear it right now, because it doesn't fit on over my headphones, but I just had to throw that out there. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so there's nothing right here. Okay, so we just got a couple things to check. What is that hat for? I'm having kind of a dumb hair day right now. Ah, guys, Peach likes it. It sells. I'm grabbing a bottle. Be right back. Yeah, I wanted to fix the stupid hair day I'm having, but I mean, it doesn't even show up on the camera, so it's like whatever.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
Gross.
Both beds look recently used.
I mean, it's really cool to have a point-and-click adventure game.
Odd place for a ventilation duct.
Where you have so many options for interacting with everything. You know, normally it's like examine, take, talk, hit, if that. Sorry you have good hair. I know, right, Vesti? Gotta do something.
Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I think I literally lost a viewer for bringing that hat out again. When I was working at Target, I used to buy wacky hats from the dollar section. I had a tiger mask and Viking helmet and turkey hat. That's awesome. Punch that duct. See, that's the cool thing. I've got, so I mean, there's like 5 things here to interact with, but I can scan them with different things. I can muscle boost on them. This is cool.
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
All right, here we go. All right, so let's start with a smart scan. We'll check everything in the area. Okay, anything. Okay, no smart scan. Boot prints. Any Carlness? Okay, there's a lot of Carlness around here. Use a muscle boost to pick up the chest and put it in your pocket. That'd be awesome. All right, so there is fingerprints. I don't want to know what this is actually. Yeah, DNA. Assuming this is gonna be fingerprints. Okay, cool. I'm not expecting to find blade shape anywhere. This one's probably just for when we find a weapon, we can compare it. Let's see. Muscle boost.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
I disagree. I disagree heartily. Okay, so let's see. What'd she say about the desk?
I already searched.
Yeah, I already searched that. Carl's sweaty back hair.
I already.
Okay, so we already searched everything.
I don't think extra.
I really like the muscle boost. I wish I could use it on everything. This is an odd place for ventilation.
Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct.
Is there really nothing I can do with that? Link, this is called Whispers of a Machine. It's a Nordic noir point-and-click sci-fi adventure game with a bunch of really neat tools for scanning things and talking to people. It's super cool. All right, I guess we'll go back and talk about evidence with the constable.
Constable.
Yes, Agent.
Okay, so I mean, discuss saffron.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
All right. Not super interesting.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
All right.
I don't need to show him that. I found this in Carl's coat.
Oh, I can ask
What do
this
you
dude
make of
about
it?
that too.
Not sure. But it's a bit strange that the person who wrote this couldn't just tell him face to face.
Maybe they didn't want to risk being seen together. Or the note's author needed to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, could be.
Okay, that's all I need.
Very well.
Okay. Let me pop this back open. Talk to this guy one more time.
A few more questions. Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Do you know a place where saffron hangs out?
Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
I already showed him the picture.
I don't need to show him that.
Yeah.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I guess we've done pretty much all we can do here. Can we go out to Nordsund?
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory.
Oh, well then. Let's see here.
Nothing else in there. Nothing else.
So there should be something to scan, right? Serious about... I tried. Here.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
I could shoot it.
I don't want to shoot that.
It says you. What if... Can I muscle boost the desk?
I don't think extra...
I checked his bag. That was laundry.
Nothing else. Both beds look both beds. I don't.
I should be able to figure this out. There's only 5 interactables here. Some of that DNA has to be somebody else's. Okay, so we found that and that. Matching data, DNA, fingerprints. I know, right? Oh, damn it, I didn't use Carl's bio on the duct. Here we go.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
That was it, okay.
The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
Oh, you've got a way.
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
But brute force is always the solution. Can we use the coin to unscrew it? Adventure game logic. I got a key.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct.
Ooh, exciting.
I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to the constable before I go.
You're typing coin screwdriver, right? We're all thinking that. Very likely DNA evidence on the pants somewhere was kind of evidence you could find.
A small, unique-looking key.
Unique looking. Oh, it is kind of unique looking. Oh, this is, look at that. That's kind of like a The Room key, not the Tommy Wiseau movie, the really cool point-and-click adventure. Adventure games always use coins. When has anyone here ever used a coin as a screwdriver in real life? Like, seriously. I definitely haven't.
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder
you guys
could
have?
be
Okay.
tied to a secret
It's just me then.
relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Is it the key for the locker you broke? I hope
You
so.
have a lead to follow up
That'd be
on?
really funny.
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Interesting.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible.
I would like to be invited to that.
Want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
The Torx coin.
Got it.
Hey, Kruger.
See you later.
Use them as a key for those locks that don't have an actual keyhole. Yeah, I think that counts. I don't think I've ever used a penny on a real screw, but I've used a screw on screw-like things. Oh yeah, like battery covers. My mustaches also may have cat hair included in my face. Alright, let's head out to Nordsund. Oh, this looks neat. Okay, so what do we got here? We get West, Workshop Hall. That's a very interesting elevator. A wreck, a worker, policeman, town square museum. Cool, okay. I want to interact with whatever this is.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Wait, are we up on
Looks
something?
like an old hovercraft.
Okay. Oh, wait. I want to have this thing on all the time when I talk to people.
Hey, what's happening here?
What's happening?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Do you think that's the same voice actress?
What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line. It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't cut the power safely without affecting half the town.
Sounds like a flawed design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
I know, right? Specified
Not
during
really.
work hours.
This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns.
Negligible.
So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled with hacks and workarounds, each one more dangerous than the next.
That's the future for you.
I see. I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
Cool. Talk to a policeman.
Hello, deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Wow, Gabriel Knight 3 is one of your favorite games, Threep. Interesting. I played the only Gabriel Knight game I played was the anniversary edition of the first one, which I know a lot of people didn't like. I liked it because I didn't have any particular attachment to the original Gabriel Knight, even though I did go back later and watch YouTube clips of the voice acting, and it's good. It's really good. But I thought the anniversary edition had some nice cheesy charm to it, so. Alright, so
Doesn't look like I can enter the museum.
I was kind of hoping she'd try and like zap herself. Alright, so check that stuff out. I guess we'll head to the town square. Actually, hang on. I want to scan things. I need to scan things. I wonder if you can invest in a bigger scanner at some point. Can I track his boot prints? Did Carl DNA himself anywhere? Okay. Never mind. Played Gabriel Knight 2 recently and did not like it very much.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
Fun thing about Gabriel Knight games are practically in different genres, all three of them. Gabriel Knight 2 is funny for just how much it goes all in on Gabriel being a dumbass. Nice. All right, so we've got hang on a sec. I'm gonna let the stream recover real quick because it's not happy at the moment. Wow, okay, cool. All right, so we got the canteen, school, sculpture, clinic, police station, and directions. So,
Nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it.
Nightmare of my youth, to click every hotspot. Subplot where he shrunk because he wears an oversized suit. It's cute.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
Indeed.
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention.
Yikes.
I assume there is some bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation.
It's not how you spell England
Why
or
don't you
Anderson.
head to your office, and
Perfect
I'll send this
post-apocalyptic
youngling
world
on her
exists.
merry way when we're done.
Very well. was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
I guess
Likewise.
the collapse they reference
bit
is the
confused.
collapse of
Who do
like
I report to?
grammar and spelling
Only
norms.
to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
It's a date.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
It's amazing.
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation?
Oh,
The nanofluid injection.
Sticking to
Yeah,
the
that's what-
boring scientific terms,
what I was talking about
aren't
too.
we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
I felt an amazing sense of belonging, like I was connected to everything and everyone around me. It was like a sudden rush filling my limbs and body, followed by a sense of power and determination. A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me, a crystal clear lucidity I had never felt before.
A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed.
Glad everyone wants to flirt
A
with that
crystal
main
clear
character.
lucidity I had never felt before.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope. We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
That's a neat little bit of world building right there. Already imagining awkward construction worker cat calls in future cyberpunk society. They would just mail them out.
Low maintenance. My kind of plan.
I like her. She's cool.
It's a map of Nordsund. Looks like the center of the disk is hollow. Curious. Nah, I have work to do.
Ain't got time for it.
Damn good coffee.
Nice. Very nice.
A thermos, presumably filled with coffee.
So these are my quarters. Oh, this is nice. And hot.
Looks purely decorative.
A decorative robot. It's a damn fine cup of coffee.
There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
We're totally gonna have to make an impression of this key or something. Why is there an elevator
Doesn't
in my
appear
room?
to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything.
Why is there an elevator
Nice
in my
big
room?
lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
That is a big ass lemon.
No, I'm not tired. Maybe later. I'm not that hungry.
All right, forensics time. Come on, there's something suspicious going on with that lemon. You can't tell me there isn't. All right, has Carl been in here? Has he been in my bed? Has he been on my lemon? No, okay. I had to be sure. I just had to be sure. Maybe it's a grapefruit. Maybe it is and she just doesn't know. Oh god, that reminds me of playing A New Beginning. One of the not Deponia point-and-click adventures from Daedalic Games. It's a cool concept. Time travelers from the future go back to prevent a climate change disaster. And, like, because they live in bunkers their whole lives, they don't know shit about the natural world, and they make all kinds of funny suppositions. It's just kind of like every single character in that game is is an asshole. I tried to say it in a more sophisticated way and couldn't get it out because they're assholes.
All right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Maya
Strip of
Strand,
paper in the vent
41
is
years
distracting.
old,
We'll check it out when we go back out.
caretaker of the Nordsund Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry. So either the entrance was open, or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it, if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, obviously. Who else remembers the inflatable duck puzzle in The Longest Journey? I've only played a tiny bit of The Longest Journey. My roommate in high school had it, and I played a bit. It was a little too clunky for me at the time, but I'd probably appreciate it now. Oh yeah, I saw that thing about the Deponia dev commentary. Yeah, Longest Journey and Siberia are those are the two big adventure games that I've been meaning to get to forever. I don't even remember. I might have them already on Steam. I don't even know offhand if I do or not. But I'm gonna play them someday.
Right.
Assert.
But now that I'm here, I'll assume that you'll check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes.
Yeah. Can I just...
Yes, Commissary.
We're a pretty tight-knit community here, and we try to work together to overcome our problems.
He's not...
Just relax a bit with your superior jurisdiction and
He does
big
not
city
respond well
jargon,
to
okay?
assertiveness.
Oh, I'll relax when we've caught this killer. Until then, I'm gonna focus on doing my job. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue over at the
I think we were talking about the only
Dr.
decent
Pearson,
games I ever just published.
physician, is
Yeah.
awaiting your arrival.
Yeah.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
Yeah, I played A New Beginning, and I played... What was that? I played A New Beginning, and I played Harvey and Edna? Harvey's New Eyes or whatever. And they were garbage. They were vile. A New Beginning, just the characters are just awful people. Like, there's no one to sympathize with because they all suck so hard. Harvey and Edna's like vile. Like, the things that happen in that game are straight up reprehensible. I remember playing the first Siberia a really long time ago. It was very atmospheric. Didn't finish Night of the Rabbit. All right, I might look into that one. Actually,
That's all I needed.
Very well.
I want to biometric this guy first.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
Yeah, put those papers down.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
I got Deponia in a bundle, and it's one of the few games I removed from my Steam account. I can't think of the last time I heard anybody say anything positive about the Deponia games. Like, maybe the first one is passable, but like as a series, they just people seem to hate them.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. So what do you know about her?
Nothing.
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Oh, she smiled.
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary
I only
died.
have them so that nobody accidentally gifts them
Married
to me
with 3
again.
children.
Yikes.
Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
Talking about children. Bored now.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most
Oh boy, Vesty.
tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it.
Nice.
When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Writing in this is quite good.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
I don't know. I guess in theory I could see somebody enjoying Harvey and Edna. It's just, it looks so cute and so charming, and the things you do are so awful and disgusting. I don't know, I guess it just really, if there was ever a game that was like not for me, it's that game.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Thank you.
Do you know if saffron is grown anywhere in Norton?
Do you know a place where saffron hangs out?
I think so, yes. There should be someone in town with more information.
Have you ever seen the old Watership Down cartoon? I have not. That sounds interesting.
Any idea of what this opens?
Nope, not a clue.
What do you make of this?
Not sure, but if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Right. I might do that if I could figure out who wrote this note.
You're among friends here, not a roguelike. Watership Down sounds interesting, he says. The cartoon specifically, yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with it. I know what it is.
That's all.
It has quite the reputation.
Very
so
well.
It annoys me that names in this game are all pronounced in English fashion. I wonder what language it was originally composed in. A large
Looks
book.
like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there.
I don't think the Kathy Rain devs are American. I don't think they are. Didn't expect to get as violent as it did. I don't think anybody does. Even knowing
a small local greenhouse.
Even knowing its
typical site in
reputation, I don't think
Nordson,
anybody
it
ever
seems.
sees it coming.
I guess Anderson has a colleague. A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read.
Developers are Swedish. Thank you, Threep. It could, I didn't mean to do that. It could, well, one possibility, it could just be when they were recording the English voiceovers, they wanted the actors to give the most natural pronunciations for them. So you never know, they might have tried it. With more accurate pronunciations, but the VOs might have had trouble with it. I've done that sometimes when we ask voice actors to pronounce made-up words. They ask me how to pronounce it, and I tell them, but I also say like whatever's easiest for you to say, if it's not something that's already established. Because the most important thing is you want voice actors to sound natural. You want them to sound like they are the character. You don't want them stumbling over words or pronouncing stuff in really conspicuously weird ways. Like Oddish, exactly. All right, so that's that. Let's check out the propeller.
Looks like a small wind turbine for electricity.
I also don't want your voice actor suing you for $1 million. Yeah. Yeah, that's for damn sure. That whole, like, I follow a bunch of voice actors on Twitter, and so when the whole Vic thing blew up, they were all like, they were pretty much all like, yeah, we've tried to tell people. It's a shame it got this far, but yeah.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Stick Vic with it.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know. After all, we mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to go to the morgue. Where's that?
Down the stairs on your left.
Great, thanks.
Let's do this scene and then we'll move on to Kalaban.
Don't worry,
If you guys are
Maya.
cool with that.
You'll be put to rest soon. I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town. Oh, hello there. Me and this old gal have been expecting.
That was him talking to the corpse, by the way.
Talkative, is she?
Oh,
And
no doubt.
Vera's okay with that.
The dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
The living are fickle and prone to deceit. Once dead, we can't hide things anymore.
Yeah, this is really good so
Not
far.
for me, at least.
I think if you're into like point and click adventure fans definitely should be checking this out. If you're into like investigations, like yeah, for sure. I really like this so far.
I agree. These days, people must prove themselves trustworthy before I rely
Corpse
on
chatter
them.
sounds very Nordic.
Now that's an attitude I can get behind.
Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure, go right ahead.
Dr. Person.
What can you tell me about yourself, Doctor?
Oh, me? I suppose I would qualify as a workaholic. Most of my time is spent here.
So how long have you been practicing medicine?
Must be 16 years now, I believe.
Huh. And you're the only doctor in Nordsund?
Yes, but we have good relations with the other settlements. We collaborate and pool resources when necessary.
Dude loves his job, that's for sure.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers at the museum. She had quite an intellect that way.
Pearson.
So she wasn't a patient of yours?
Are you saying he's not a
Oh,
person?
She was, but that's all confidential, so I can't say much about it.
Let's not
I
otherize the
understand,
poor
but
man,
anything
okay,
you
Three?
can share would help.
Well, during the autopsy I noticed that she was unusually worn and feeble for her age.
Okay. And what does that tell
Okay.
us?
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Got it. Thanks.
I think the only modern adventure game studio I go out of my way to actively remember fondly is Wadget Eye Games. They made a lot of really good stuff, that's for sure. Be honest, how proud of yourself are you for that one, Oddish? I've been waiting all night for that one.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the
How
multiple
about
stab
them
wounds to
Telltale
the
games?
chest
I'm
and
not a very
stomach,
big
two of which were
Telltale
lethal.
fan.
The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife.
I
of some
played a
kind.
bunch of the early ones
There's some
actually. I have a
defense
bunch of them
wounds
on my
her
Steam
arms,
account.
so
I
the
like
victim
those, but
likely tried to shield herself against her assailant.
Yeah.
I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails.
that's interesting.
This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly
Bacon Copter, we're
24
almost done
hours
with this
last
one. We're gonna
Tuesday,
roll on to a
5
Finnish
days
horror
ago.
game in just a few minutes. I played Tales from the Borderlands, the best adventure release. I hear that a lot. I played the Back to the Future games, which I liked, but I mean they weren't terribly interactive, to be honest. Honestly, I really like the Poker Night at the Inventory games. I wish they had done more of those. I played the Puzzle Agent games. I really like the first one. The second one's not very good. I'm trying to remember if I played anything more recent
That's
than
enough
that
questions for now.
from them.
Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. I've been told
I'll
that
be
the
back.
second
Okay,
body
cool.
is on its way
See you
here.
in a bit.
If you come back later today, I should be able to tell you something about it.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
We're gonna do one clever thing first. At least I think it's gonna be clever. Don't type O, 5 days. So now we've got her bio stuff. All right, so we are gonna swap this. Blade shape. Matches. Okay. So, I mean, obvious, but we've proven that the same person that killed Maya killed Carl. So, I think that's pretty important. Just out of curiosity. Carl's not here yet, but anything else laying around here? All right, we'll go ahead and stop here. But yeah, this is off to a fantastic start, and it feels like the game is just opened up. We have a lot of things that we can do right now. Just kind of explore the town, talk to different people. We have a number of different leads, and all this forensic scanner data we have gives us a lot of stuff that we can do. It's also really interesting the choices being given. Like we're actually kind of straddling the line between assertive and analytical right now. But I think you can take I'm assuming the empathetic. Going empathetic is going to change the tone of this game significantly. So maybe the murderers just have a knife exchange program, yeah. So anyway, I am really looking forward to playing more of this. I heartily encourage you guys to check this out. It came out a couple days ago. I don't remember if it has a launch discount going right now. But yeah, definitely check it out. From the developers of Kathy Rain. All right, so I wonder how much it accounts for taking a balanced path. That's a good question because it is supposed to, there's supposed to be actual unlocks and like new augments based on which way you've been leaning. So empathetic, solve the murders by romancing the knife. Hot. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for a game like that. Okay, let me change what we're playing. Let's see if Twitch actually knows what this is. No, I don't want to watch myself. Stop. Oh, it's embarrassing. All right, Kalaban. Kalaban. Update that. Bladoop. I hate games that punish you for not going all in on one thing. I'm assuming, yeah, like Mass Effect 2. Yeah, because I went full-on Renegade in that, and it definitely felt like there were times where I didn't really want to, but I was afraid that I wouldn't get full bonuses for going Renegade if I didn't stick to it, like, slavishly, so. I don't know. Looking back on it, the whole, like, let's just play. Looking back on it, the Mass Effect games and kind of the BioWare games as a whole just feel like super ham-fisted in the way they do things. Okay, that's loud. That's loud. Let's kind of dial you down a bit. Why would you not go full Renegade in Mass Effect 2? Yeah, that is pretty funny. And everybody pretending that you're still like the good guy. Jeez, crazy. Okay, how... Come on, game. There we go. Alright, let's bring that down a bit. Okay. Hopefully that's more reasonable. This thing is intense. Okay, so this is a Finnish horror game. I don't know a whole lot about it. I saw a little bit of a playthrough on YouTube. And then it just appeared from Curator Connect. Kalaban is a story-oriented game, so choices matter and they stay with you. Okay. Choices matter. During play, the game saves progress when you're in a new area. The game also automatically saves when you exit the game. Go back to the main menu. Okay. The game uses the food meter as a regeneration mechanic. The higher your food value, the faster you regenerate. Okay, cool. On normal and hard difficulties, your vitality will not drop if your food has gone down to 0. Finland, 1995. God damn, that was a long time ago. It is the time after the Depression and people are fighting stay alive from one day to another. Kind of awkward grammar there. Bob, a lone hermit and American, has moved to this land in the far north to start a new life. Oh, good. I can actually identify with the main character. His life is about to change forever. Sends video game homage a box of Twinkies. Bob has had a long night of drinking. He has stumbled through the forest and into his cabin in the dark. Wow, this is like... It's like they put me in the game. This is awesome. During the night, however, he wakes up to a strange noise. Bob the American. Okay. Shit! What was that? You have to talk with the American accent. Oh, Jesus God. And what the hell is that thing? Axe! Axe quickly! You picked up the axe. Monster growls at you. Suddenly, the wounded monster leaps at you. Not for long, it don't. It looks like a human, but twisted and wrong. Axe quickly. Quickly. Axe, now. I don't recognize who he was. Because he was a fucking werewolf, you idiot. I don't have time to watch that thing. Besides, there's no electricity. Nothing more there except some magazines and junk. I wish I could just go back to sleep instead of living this nightmare. Alright, I got firewood. There, I lit it. Cool. Fridge basically empty. Need to buy more beer. Out of power. An old painting of some birds fighting. Old clothes. My heavy-duty gloves and jacket might come in handy. Perspective seems a little weird. These are somewhat protected against accidents with the chainsaw. Might help against other damage. Yeah, if it'll stop a chainsaw. That's pretty good. Okay, hang on. Do I have to... Okay, tab is inventory. Working clothes. Clothes meant to protect you while working with the chainsaw. Brings your maximum vitality up to 120 points. Equip? Use. Working clothes activated. Cool. Just killed a werewolf. Also need to go buy more beer. Objective. Monsters. You've killed a canine monster. Very useful. Oh, we got an outhouse. And a well. It's... Sorry. The crapper. My mistake. For a second, I thought he had a really, like, extremely shapely ass. And then I just realized, oh, that's the bottom of the coat. Well. No electricity on the water pump either. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't need to right now. I better gather all the food I can carry. It's gonna be a long night. I need to keep my strength up. It's not like I'm gonna die of starvation during one night. Just that it's easier to stay alive when you have something in your stomach. I know, he said it's human. Alright, well, more of these things. Shit! Where's my gun? As an American, I must have a gun on me at all times. The perspective is interesting. It's kind of loosely isometric, but then the buildings... I think the buildings are actually 3D. The perspective on them shifts. He knows American because he's vulgar. Obviously. Garage. My car. My old car. Engine's still broken. Damn. Could have used that now. Picked up a flashlight. Hey, my old flashlight and a lighter. Chainsaw. Chainsaw! It would be so Evil Dead. Unfortunately, I broke the chain yesterday. Oh, you idiot. Juicy fruit restores 25 food points. The more you have food, the faster you recover. Alright, so I have more of the food. What has happened? I need to get to the town. Maybe there's someone there. Darkwood, but more Murica. McDarkwood. Someone who can tell me why there are weird nightmare creatures here roaming in my yard. Or at least a car I can use to get the fuck out of here. Yes, he did really say it would be so Evil Dead. I need a drink. That's, yeah. Yeah, back to game, please. The Home Road. Electric Pole. A game by Ray House Productions. Oh, cool. So yes, this game is Finnish. It's also on sale right now. If this looks like your kind of jank, it's like 60 cents, I think. It does seem pretty... Kalaban. It does seem pretty creative so far. Please read the credits aloud. No. I refuse. I cannot. I can barely pronounce English words. Oh. My neighbor? He is long dead. Besides, he was an asshole. Bob, too soon. My God. Small wonder the electricity is out. No way I'm going near the live wire. Seems like the path to my neighbor's is blocked. But he was an asshole anyway. Outskirts of the town. I can smell burning. Seems like the old bicycle store is in flames. Other buildings look okay from here, though. That's killing my throat. All right, I'm sorry, I can't be American anymore. I just can't do it. So I probably gotta get out of this town, but I need a working car. I gotta look around. Maybe there's some survivors still left here. Hi. Oh, those take more hits. Okay. Okay, fortunately, kiting enemies does not seem to be too hard. I said, say it, palette swap. Say it. Hey, Silver Mike. Owner of the bicycle store is a shithead. Good thing he's burned to death. Okay, what is this? Okay. Big house. Old house. Sauna. Garage. Let's check out the big house. No, Bob, you were the asshole. And then Bob was the asshole. No, I don't need a log. This game is finished because there's a sauna. Entrance to house. Entrance to house? Is it actually... Huh, okay. Okay, I'm not comfortable going in here. I mean, I've seen some shit, especially that one larger bar brawl, but man, you spot a key in a severed hand. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. You reach and grab the key from the coal fingers. Achievement unlocked. Come play with me. Ugh. Yeah, it said there was no penalty for being low food. Save until you get injured. Okay. Gross. Wow. Hang on. I can't seem to tell where the actual entrance to this place is. It should be up here. Like, it should be here. Entrance to... Come on. Oh, there we go. Well, that was awkward. Oh, there's a note on the fridge door. It says, I lost the keys to the closet at the plant. Boss is gonna kill me if I don't find them. Yesterday I went to the grill and to the beach. Those are good places to start looking, I guess. That's interesting. I should look for those keys. Who knows if the owner's still around, or they could be otherwise handy. Haha, haha. Because he's... Wow, 3. Thanks for the wows and the bit. I got some coins. Looks comfy and inviting. Ooh, I got a leather jacket. Cool. Brings your maximum vitality up to 130 points. Strength 100. So I guess, yeah. Okay. So I guess wear and tear will destroy your armor eventually. TV and game console. Well, you know what they say. Video games cause violence. It says dude. I think it's supposed to be Doom. Sauna. Yeah. Sauna boards. Oh, I got a first aid kit from the bathroom sink. That's cool. Yeah. This is a click on everything game. Gas canister. Good. Did you receive this game through a time portal? Yeah. It's called Curator Connect. The weirdest shit comes through Curator Connect. If you guys didn't see the games I linked in Discord, I've gotten 4 more games through Curator Connect recently. They are interesting. That pop-up didn't wow you. Alright, so we'll check out this stuff. This house has power. That house has fire. Alright. Oh, hello. They can't seem to get out. Oh, but they can't swing at me. Hey, the emergency broadcast. Check that face out. This is the national emergency broadcast. Strange phenomenon... Static. Has afflicted most of... Static. The military will be... TV is dead. Shit. This is not only happening here. Just when she was about to describe how large the problem is. That was a she. Finnish. I don't know. I don't even know what a Finnish accent is. He's hoping it's not the whole country. Give me that bread that I looted from a hacked apart werewolf. Destroyed beyond recognition, but you know it's a stool. Genius. Ew. Ew. Wrecked oven. Wrecked everything. Got wrecked. There we go. Achievement unlocked. It's set in Finland. Hasn't been used. Okay. Thought it was in early access. This game's been out for about a year, I think. I got another flashlight. That's interesting. You can kind of push... I don't understand how that works. That was weird. Dead body. Disgusting. Looks like the corpse has been eaten. Alright, so exit, exit, exit. Okay, so here's the town map. The food mechanic do nothing. Food mechanic is health regeneration. If you lose health, it consumes your food bar to restore it. But it just kind of does it anyway. Like, the food bar counts down even if you're not injured. So basically, don't eat until you need to heal. Environmental storytelling, eat the corpse. Wow, I knocked a chunk out of that guy. Gross. Empty car. They must have arrived in a hurry. Still had the time to take the keys with them, though. Damn. Yeah, it's a weird concept. I thought this was going to be more survival-based, especially with all the, like, collecting food and logs and stuff. But I guess not. I do like knocking chunks out of these dudes, though. Okay, that took significantly more hits. These creatures get more grotesque by the minute. Hell. It's a spitter. Nudity warning. Snake tits. Suddenly the body twitches and lets out a guttural gurgling sound. Shit! Stomps the creature's face in. Yeah, it's the snake ladies from XCOM 2. The first thing you did, kill a werewolf. Second thing you did, light your fireplace and then leave. Die already! Creature lies still now. It's moving! Where do these things come from? I hope these aren't the locals. Nah, I've just been watching way too many zombie movies. Surely they all escaped and I just didn't kill the kid from across the road, right? I mean, did the kid across the road have tits like that? They left in a hurry, scratch marks on the sand, mud from the boats, and then pushed to the lake. Okay, so this is a lake. Some people have escaped. Not sure about this enemy AI. Seems a little... The game is more grotesque by the minute. Well, it is a horror game. You'd expect it to at some point. Okay, so this is large water closet. Boat without a cap. And that means a plug. Big sauna. Every screen has a sauna on it. Love it. Oh, hello. That was weird. Okay, so that's interesting. He didn't actually spawn until you went inside. Looks like there's something over here. Lighter fuel. Okay. It's hard to tell what's happening. Devs thought so too, yeah. Yeesh, what happened to you? Probably caught a cold hanging out here wet and only with a towel on. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what happened. And all empty, just my luck. Visually kind of reminds me of the original Postal. Interesting. I have not played the original Postal. I got it, though. Our buddy Dev was nice enough to... I got a jewel. Ah, here's the key. Just hang on the nail. Plenty of empty beer bottles around, so he must have just forgotten to take all his keys in his drunken state. Rarf. Yeah, the enemy AI is leaving a lot to be desired at the moment. They can't get through basic doors. And I have a longer reach than they do. So, makes it pretty simple. Sauna stove. Dead person. You guys are saying the perspective on this is kind of weird. You can definitely see it here. It's locked. No, it doesn't matter. I like sidestepping with this guy. His actual character sprite looks much... Why can't I see shit? Oh, that was weird. I think that was just a rendering error. Oh, hey, it's a person. Naked lady. Sorry, madam. I know this thing with them saunas and lakes, but this is probably not the best time. Shh. I'm waiting for him. I'm sure he's waiting for you somewhere safe inland. You should go there. Not him. I mean... him. Her eyes scan the putrid lake for ripples. He must be there somewhere. Look, it's not safe for you. Whoever this guy is who is supposed to be there, he is long gone. Please come with me. No, he is there. I saw this Japanese movie once with... Never mind, I know he'll come. Okay. You're insane, aren't you? You're actually waiting for a monstrosity that destroys every boat that tries to leave just because of a weird porn flick. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, that's all of us right now. That's all of us. Fine, fine, I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna back away very slowly and agree that you're beyond any help, okay? Mostly himself. What a crazy lady. Mostly to himself. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. So, that was weird. I want to see how... Okay, so that's the first survivor we've run into. I want to see how the other survivors are first before I pass judgment on that. Water purification plant. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Hardware store. The writing in this is technically correct, also very bad. It's certainly awkward. It's certainly very awkward. Like, it's very, very obviously translated. Purify. I thought when I first did the scene transition, I thought it said, like, putrefaction. Oh, the snake people actually spit stuff. Ow! Holy mother! Come on. Shoot at me so I can dodge. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yikes. I need a gun. I need a gun yesterday. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we need more to eat than that. Bread restores 40 food points. Cool. Hey, Iceboxer. Good evening. Welcome to Kalaban. A very strange... The doors are locked. I gotta find a key. Okay. Very strange Finnish horror game. Yeah, I've got... Not painkillers. Oh, I have... Yeah, picked up shotgun shells and revolver rounds from the snake people. I'm gonna skip... Ice, get out now. Save yourself. I'm gonna skip the purification plant for now, because I'm assuming there's gonna be a plot reason to go in there. Oh. No, 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 no. Hang on. It did say it saves automatically, right? That was not good. Continue. Where did I leave house? Okay, cool. It left me back at the transition. Okay, which is apparently just not gonna work at all. So that's great. This game, when I got this through Curator Connect, the developer mentioned that it's around this game's 1-year anniversary. So this game has been out for a year at this point. Ow. You think this way is gonna work? We might be punching out of this one early. Just fair warning. Don't worry, I have backup games. It's fine. It could be because I remember when I came out of the big sauna at the beach, there was a rendering issue. Like it was not rendering the outside. It was kind of like assuming I was inside still. It could be like that, possibly. What is this? LPG bottles better not use firearms near these. You're dead. Achievement unlocked. It's not Dark Souls, but. Okay, so it just restarts in the same spot. Maybe it's not quitted finished. That's a lot of werewolves. All right, fine. Oh, they're actually eating things. Ugh, no, I'm stuck. All right, I'm dead. All right, I need, yeah. Okay, let's not die this time. Let us not die this time. Okay, I need to get in up there. I thought I had him hung up on the wall there. Why does that first aid kit look like raw meat? All of the inventory stuff looks kind of weird. This is bread. It looks like mattresses. Like, these are coins. I can kind of... Few coins of Finnish currency called the marka. Huh. I know I didn't pronounce that right. Get over it. I don't know. The art style in this is very... How do I put this? Greasy? Holy Jesus. We're not going to the purification plant. Forget it. Not happening. Oh God, no. Do not want. Yeah, someone's got a gun. Holy shit, they're still shooting at me. Ow! What a dick. What the f... What is going on? Okay. Okay. All right. Turn your flashlight, idiot. Okay. Okay. I'll try that. I will try that. It's not that, but I will try that. Extremely Finnish video game. You guys are hilarious. Where did I leave off, Kalaban? Where did I leave off? It keeps putting me back here. There we go. Okay, I have a flashlight. Look, flashlight. It's not the flashlight. right, guys, that was Calaban. Interesting concept. Dat execution, though. That's not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. This game is not finished. Time to check. Oh, God, you guys are terrible. Oh, you're the worst. Okay. All right. Question. I'm gonna put this to a vote. Do you want... Should I go ahead and start Hypnospace Outlaw, and we do Hypnospace Outlaw for like an hour and a half? Or should I play something else from Curator Connect for like half an hour, and then we do Hypnospace for an hour? Do you guys want purposeful jank or indie dev jank? All right, cool. Let's play this. Half an hour of pure garbage. All right, let me change what we're playing. Let's see if Twitch even has this. I've gotten a couple games recently. No, I didn't mean to do that. Go away. Go away, self. Yeah, there it is. I got this one just before it released. I think it released this week or last week. Honestly, I like to watch Hypnospace either when I haven't been drinking or earlier in the night. The thing is, I found with Yoku's Island Express when I did that, a lot of people come to these Friday night streams to see new weird stuff, and then when I get to like when I would get to the Yoku's Island segment, a lot of people would check out. So I kind of have to, if I'm going to be doing full playthrough bits, they kind of have to be at the end. All right, we're going to play something called BOSSGARD. Not super sure what this is. BOSSGARD. Who's the boss? You're the boss. Yep, this is exactly what I was hoping for. All right, hang on. Hang on. Let's get this repositioned. Okay. All right, let's just go to the tutorial. Learn something, please. I know what you guys are gonna say. No, we're gonna learn how to be Vikings first. Okay. So apparently this game is Vikings versus bread, is the concept here. That is toast with an eyeball, yes. Ow, ow, ow. Quit, no, stop it. Ah, I can dodge, okay. Knock it off. Well done. He seems crusty. Use for glory. For glory. Viking combo and two Vikings synchronize their attacks. They get a combo. Cool. For glory. Gank-O-Rama. Okay. Looks like it is you that is toast. I think otters can rise to the challenge. Unwholesome grain breads, the yeast you can do. Guys, I think I'm dying. Okay. Press E. Okay. All Vikings share 10 lives. Vikings can respawn until there are no more lives to spare. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead. Ah, yes, the noted Vikings who had machine guns, Viking turrets. Vabbè. I can't move. I can't do anything. I'm pushing E, that doesn't do anything. I think it's expecting me to die, but I'm stuck with full life here. So, main menu, thanks. Alright, characters. I'm sure I can figure out how to do this. Ziggy, the Jamaican Viking, the slickest, coolest Viking of the Norse bunch. Ziggy is both an agile warrior and a green thumb with a special knack for growing oversized and very volatile magic mushrooms. His spirit animal is the cucumber. Ziggy plants shroomy obstacles. Why did I just click that? What the hell? What did I just do? What's going on? You shall not pass, gain more favor with the gods by being a good Viking. Okay, this is some kind of leveling system.
What's going on, man?
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What's local? Quick match. Sure. Okay. Join. Krampus. Magnus. Asha. Wait. I kill for a double-double. That's a burger at In-N-Out. Oh, that's cool. It's like Granny Viking. You guys, we could be playing Hypnospace Outlaw right now. You asked for this, all right? Actually, I want to mention something. Sometimes I get multiple copies of games through Curator Connect. I can only accept one, but other contributors to my curations can get them for free. And I think I have 2 or 3 more copies of this game. So, if any of y'all are interested in partaking of the Curator Connect offerings that I get, and thusly being obligated to play games like this, multiplayer with me on stream sometime, let me know, and I will give you access. Okay? Peace, I'm out. I would if I just deleted my Steam account so I don't have to. Okay. Y'all, send me a direct message on Discord, and I will... No. Do it on Steam. Send me messages on Steam, and I will hook you up. My man. It's a Japanese Viking with a minigun. Fuck it, I'm gonna do this one. Can we... How do I start? Make it start. I'm sorry, what? Steam chart says 3 people playing right now, and I'm one of them, right? I thought it was just bread. Okay, can I not... Okay, this game does not have bots? Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. Oh, no. They have AIs. Okay. Ready. Oh god, I'm the boss now. Cute arena, shark atoll. Cute. Thank you, Threep. Okay, so I'm a giant piece of bread now. I don't think I can move. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's unexpected. Okay, I definitely didn't win that. Okay. Does this evolve? Okay, skip. 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 Okay. Sure, let's do this. Mokarina. Okay. Oh, so I guess the boss, whatever that, the bear trap thing, is actually some, like, some environmental trap. So, okay, so bosses have two phases. Okay, I'm dead. How? That wasn't even a contest. God, you suck at video games. Okay, so I gained experience with something. Favors earned for the gods can be exchanged for upgrades in Valhalla. Okay. Yeah, I want to fight this cube. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna try turning the boss AI level all the way up. No, I'm not doing the fucking shit thing. No, give me the cube. Thank you.
Say hello.
Feel sorry for these developers because they clearly put a lot of effort in this and it looks very bad. It's early access and early dead. Okay, so I want to grab like the indie development scene and shake them as hard as I can and be like, do not make multiplayer only games. Like, I just want to scream that in the face of every single indie dev who's like, yeah, I'm doing an asymmetric competitive multiplayer game. Oh yeah, I'm doing a co-op dungeon crawler. Like, no. Build a community around your games first, then make the multiplayer game that's dependent on having a community. Let's do Valhalla. It's definitely not finished then. Okay, let's see if this one's gonna be an actual fight. It's a cool looking boss. Actually, that's really cool. Get away from me. Yep, okay. See, this is kind of neat. Be careful, you might die. Oh, hello. Oh, that got me. Alright, okay, that actually took out most of us. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Couldn't see myself. We might lose this one. We could potentially lose this one. That's cool looking. Ow. Yeah, we only have 2 lives left. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. Yeah, anybody who dies now is dead. Come on. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, so he actually did beat us that time. Okay. Okay, that was pretty cool. The other game they made is an inside-looking platform called Black... Oh, I know Black the Fall. I watched a dude play a bit of that. Yeah. Neat enemy design. How's the game? Well... This is basically it. It's an asymmetric... multiplayer indie game with granny Vikings and a sassy black Viking and a Jamaican Viking and a Japanese Viking. But the bosses are cool. Okay, maybe not that one, but this thing's cool. That's a giant piece of bread. And a giant jackhammer. So, I mean, that's cool. I get 0.5 Kalabans, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Actually, yeah, let's go out for a sec. Somehow. Yeah, main menu. Online. Join. Couch size. Okay. Okay, there is one full game right now. And then 2 people waiting, I guess. So, like I said, I have additional copies of this game through Curator Connect. If you guys actually want to try to get together and play this sometime, let me know on Steam. Message me through Steam, and I will invite you to my to be a contributor for my curations. You can get free games. So, there's a full match. Must be the developers. All right. Yeah, that's entirely enough of that. I mean, it looks cool. It does look cool. I like the art style. It's like it's kind of like a more detailed, totally accurate battle simulator. God, maybe we should have just played that for like half an hour. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's BOSSGARD. Again, don't make multiplayer-centric indie games if you don't already have a community for them. Don't do it. Just don't. All right. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being real here. Like everybody thinks that they're going to be the one to make the next big breakthrough multiplayer game, and everybody's just going to flock to their game. And like, I'm sorry, but Vikings versus bread. Thanks for the bits, Threep. I did too. If you want a multiplayer game, please don't make connecting each other awful. That too, Dirkus. Goddamn right. Are you finished with the other games now? Yeah. All right. So we did. For anyone just joining us now, we did Whispers of a Machine from the Kathy Rain developers. Fantastic. Super promising. It's got a lot of really neat investigation mechanics. Absolutely check it out. Like super double plus check that out. In fact, we're gonna pop over to the store page and I'm gonna link you guys because it's that good. Here, go here and check this out. That's good. We tried Kalaban. Calaban's on sale for like 60 cents now. It might be worth that much jank, but yeah, it's buggy. It's buggy as hell. And then we did BOSSGARD for a couple minutes, and it's an indie multiplayer game. You know how that goes. If anyone else is joining us now, why? We are actually right now, Palette Swap, this might actually be peak viewers for the evening. Come to think of it. I mean, it might just be because I switched over to Hypnospace, but oh, I need to do another thing. Okay, that needs to go away. I need to add display capture. Okay, let me make sure all my porn's closed. Okay, yeah, we're good. There we go. It's my Steam. Yeah. Okay, real quick. You launch Hypnospace, you'll lose all the BOSSGARD fans you just picked up. I know, right? So yeah, we just played BOSSGARD. This was the other one I got like almost on the same day as BOSSGARD. It's something called Desert Kill, a roguelike top-down shooter where you have to destroy evil forces in the most brutal way. I'm showing you guys this stuff because it might be things that we sneak into another Friday stream. Yeah, I think this is another. Actually, no, this one's only single player. So it's a single player roguelike top-down shooter. Could be interesting. Caliban is the second best game that I know has snake tits in it. Nice. And then today I got these. I got Journey of Greed. If you enjoy an intense strategy, TCG, or a quick, fun-filled board game, look no further. This game is a perfect mix of both. Yeah, some kind of... Wait, is this Chinese? The player names in that were kanji. Chinese character something. So yeah, I'm next week. Next week I actually might fire up Journey of Greed because it's not released yet, and this one Precipice. A 1 to 2 player game of diplomacy and war in the atomic age. Safeguard your closest allies and change unfavorable regimes without giving away your long-term ambitions. Every action risks an enemy reprisal, and if nobody backs down for a standoff, we all lose. Yeah, how about next week we try Journey of Greed and Precipice. Actually, no. When's May 1st is away. I mean, would they have given me this game if they didn't want me to do like previews and stuff of it? Maybe we'll just do it. Anyway, I just saw that fist bump. That was great. Also, Fission Superstar X is coming out sometime soon. They pushed the release date back, but I heard it's actually coming up, so we might look at that again sometime. All right, enough yammering. Hypnospace. Calaban is a game I've seen tonight. It's the first Lady Badger. I think she was. I think she was. No More Robots publishes a lot of really cool stuff now. I'm really impressed with them. I just realized I vanished. Hang on. Boop. Boop. I'm back. Hi, guys. Oh. Who didn't see my hat? I got a new hat. I found this in my closet earlier today when I was looking for something else. Anyway. All right, so we're starting a new game. I deleted the old save files. You're gonna be Oddish, okay. Can't pronounce that? Oh no, we're not gonna be Oddish. Put it back in your closet. What are we gonna be? Are we gonna be Bubsy again? Who are we gonna be? Somebody had a really good name last time that I didn't end up using. What was it? Come on, somebody give me a name. There you go, Peach. Bob. Brooks Crack. Will that fit?
Brooks Crack Tackle.
We're okay. Okay. I think we're gonna do Brooks Crack Tackle, but I'm kind of curious how DF.
DF.
Oh, we're so dumb. Okay.
Brooks Crack Tackle.
It just rolls off the tongue. All right. Sorry, Durkas, too late. We're rolling. Don't worry. I think we can get Hippie to pronounce stuff for us still. All right.
The future is you. Your passion. Your imagination. Your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace, you have the tools and the time to make it a reality.
It really
Witness
is.
the dawning of a new world.
When this is over,
Where
I'll say it.
time is no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future
I love those
built by
lavatars.
you. Hypnospace.
They're great. Actually, use your computer's text to speech for Hippie. Oh, interesting. From Merchantsoft.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department.
They really did nail this, didn't they? Even that little jingle at the very end, the do 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 do. I remember so many things having that kind of like drum and jingle thing. John Big Booty. Let's see. If you have other voices installed, you can use them. Yeah, I saw that in the BIOS when I was checking this out earlier today. Do you guys want me to roll through training again? I feel like we ran through it last time. Hello, Brooks Crack Tackle.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens.
Okay, yeah. We didn't go through the
Enforcer
whole thing last
Edition
time.
is different from the standard version of Hypno S in several key areas. This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens
there's
and
Hippie.
earn Hypnocoin along the way.
Hey, buddy.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
HSPD Enforcer Training, Intro.
I love Hippie.
Direct your attention to the top of your desktop, and you'll notice the
There it is.
HypnoS info bar. From left to right, this handy toolkit features quick access to
the settings menu.
I love that. I love it so much.
The quick switcher. The application menu.
Oh my god.
The current date and time, your HypnoCoin balance, the restart and log off buttons. Make sure to click the log off button to save your progress and safely exit HypnoS.
The info bar may be repositioned anywhere along the top or bottom of your desktop.
Whee. Click next to continue.
Hippie, also known as the Hypnospace Intelligent
buddy.
Intermediary, is your digital helper. He'll
Here you go.
notify you when you receive important messages and even alert you to new HypnoS system updates. Hippie is always happy to help.
Here's a useful tip. Right-click any text in
Hypnospace.
and Hippie will read it out loud.
Whether you're new to
Did you hear that?
Hypnospace or a veteran
That's
citizen,
good enough.
You've come to the right place. Our experienced guides will take you on a virtual tour through some.
Down with Clippy, up with Hippie. Hell yes. Alright, so I was using HypnoS.
Chime is an easy way to
All right.
remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like enforcers to keep an eye out for. C stands for content infringement. H is for harassment. I for illegal activity. M for malicious software. And E is for extra-legal commerce. Find more information in the HSPD handbook.
Zetsubo-san, thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Wow, did I just fall through a time warp to the 90s? You sure did. Are you somehow unfamiliar with Hypnospace Outlaw? Because this entire game is built around aping the internet of the 90s. And we are going to enforce it. Right.
The HSPD
It looks like you're trying to
Enforcer
punish children.
Dashboard
Would you
is
like
a
to help?
special
Would you like
secure
help?
program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents. You may also receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages.
Some messages come with files attached. Attached files will appear at the top of the
Downloading
message and
illegal
look like
content.
this. Attached files will be downloaded to your HypnoS download manager.
Like, even with the same voice actress, like, I love that they have audio clips with different quality levels. It's so funny.
The Cases tab opens as a database of all cases you've accepted.
Most of your time will be spent on cases assigned to you by an HSPD dispatch agent. Cases are generated in response to complaints from Hypnospace citizens or leads from the Hypnospace security team.
Once a violation has been found, the offending citizen's name will be listed here.
Love it.
Click to jump to the page where the violation was removed from.
Note to
Once
intern,
all reported
re-record.
violations have been found in a case, you may close it by clicking the
Oh my
Close Case
God.
button.
Boom.
Upon closing a case, you will earn a bonus payout of 5 HypnoCoin per violation reported.
Also, it didn't even occur to me, these avatars, I thought it was 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. That's just a swirl. They just have eyes and the Hypnospace icon on them. That's kind of sinister when you think about it. All right,
The Cases tab opens as a database of all cases you've accepted.
Most of your time...
wait, I think I just did that one.
The version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using
Sun
has
is a
been
swirl as well.
modified with
Swirls
an
were
extended
popular,
search
yeah.
feature,
All geometry was really.
enabling you to
Oh,
find
believe me,
unlisted
I had a
pages
Trapper
by
Keeper when
searching
I was
for
a
the
kid.
tags that they contain.
Bad Citizen McGee's page. Just try and stop me, Enforcer. Haha.
Use the stamp system to keep track of which pages you visited.
UI designed by Junji Ito. That'd be amazing.
View the stamped page list to revisit your stamped pages.
Okay, so the stamp system's like... Okay. Your entire corporate strategy is about hypnotizing people while they sleep and policing their web thoughts. It's actually in the same saying as Uzumaki. No.
Hypnospace's citizens place the pages they've built in our themed zone communities. You will be given search and browsing access to zones
Yeah, it
only
is a
if
swirl,
you've
isn't
been
it?
assigned them by a dispatch agent. Your assigned zones will be listed in the HSPD Zone Access Hub.
Stamp system
To
is
return
basically
to the Zone
bookmarks, yeah.
Access Hub at any time, click
That,
this icon.
that's the
or
that's the
use
thought that
this
started in my
keyboard
brain and then
shortcut.
just got like obliterated.
The citizen data dialog will show a citizen's name, age, place of residence, as well as the unique ID number for the Hypnospace headband unit they're using. This information is only visible to HSPD enforcers or Hypnospace.
Yeah, now that I realize that's not a
team
face,
members
it's
and
kind of
may not
creeping
be
me out.
shared. Access the citizen data
Look at when your
dialog
shift
by
starts.
clicking this button in Hypnospace Explorer, this button next to the message sender in your inbox, or here in the file manager.
It's September 5th? Lord Sloth? Look when your shift starts. September 5th? 9 p.m. Okay.
Your version
I
of
think this is it.
Hypnospace Explorer has also been modified to include an enforcement
Yeah, it is
tool.
really well
If you
designed because it
spot
does look.
extra
I
images
thought
that
the whole
appear
time
to
it
be
was a
in
nose and a
violation of
mouth.
chime. First, click on the enforcement tool. Once the toolbar appears, select which chime law has been violated.
Oh yeah, because you're asleep.
You may also press the numbers
Of
1
course.
through 5 on your keyboard to quickly select a law.
After that, click on the offending content to report it. If a citizen's content is found to be in violation, they will accrue violation points, and you'll be rewarded with HypnoCoin.
Well done, Enforcer.
If a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points, their account will become flaggable. Click the flag button at the top of any of the citizens' pages to alert Merchant Soft security team, and they'll promptly review the case to determine if further disciplinary action is necessary.
If a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points, their account will become flaggable. Please use this sparingly.
Please use this sparingly.
Click the flag button at the top of the citizens' pages to alert Merchant Soft security team, and we will review the case
Because
to
you may be
determine
asked
if
to report
disciplinary
citizens
action is
engaged
It's
in
okay.
harmful, malicious, or illegal activity, your former account will be temporarily deactivated. You may not send messages or other outgoing communications to HypnoS citizens for the duration of your volunteer service.
Please browse the HSPD headquarters zone for more in-depth information on using HypnoS Enforcer
Your
Edition.
public Hypnospace app account will be temporarily deactivated. So you can't communicate with other Hypnospace people. All right, we did it. We completed training.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Exit. All right, we're here.
Important message received from Merchant Soft.
All right, so we have sticky notes, which are exactly what you think they are, and I don't need. The tune box.
Important message received from Dispatch.
Oh, I don't have tracks yet. It's skin. It's like Winamp. So you're narking on your fellow citizens for premium currency, not even real money. That's right, Lord Sloth. That's what it's all about. All right.
Hello, Brooks Crack Tackle.
Content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears a likeness of 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe
This is a
Gooper.
content infringement
Yeah, we know.
notice
We need to find at least 3 possible violations. All right, so
Downloading Gooper screen. Downloading Gooper screen.
Whoops.
1. Gooper screen. 2.
I'm an idiot. I only need to click it once.
Hello, Brooks Crack Tackle. Welcome to the Hypnospace Patrol Department.
I'm gonna click on my name every single time it comes up. Adrian and Dylan Merchant here, co-creators of Hypnospace and founders of MerchantSoft. Personally, thank you. Be assigned case automatically. Looking forward to receiving your first one. Please remember, while you're enlisted, all outbound communication is prohibited. It's kind of weird. All right. All right. Put that there. We'll trash. Yes, I'm sure. Trash these. So this is who we're looking for. Gumshoe Gooper. Craziest thing about this game is the double clicking isn't a thing. It tripped me up every time. I know. Right? Well, it is a thing. It's a thing for some things and not a thing for other things, which, I don't know, seems pretty accurate to the whole Windows 3.1 if you ask me. All right, let's get into it. Press the yellow button on the... What if I... Wait. Oh. Huh, okay. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. Alright, perfect. That's what we needed. When we were young and still figuring out how many times to click on things. Festive decoration. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Hypnospace Central. Let's start here. We're just going to go down the list. We're going to pour over everything. Also, hi, $10. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you.
Hypnospace logo with stylized animated sun in background.
When I was a kid, I had this art program, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was an art program for kids that had all kinds of weird patterns you could make. And it had this like almost nightmarish mascot that looked like a Doug character from Nickelodeon, but like just stretched to extremes and weird stuff. I did look at screensavers and stuff when I played before. I've seen the spiral everywhere. Yep, everything has the spiral.
Whether you're new to Hypnospace or a veteran citizen, you've come to the right place. Click the image to the left to access our Getting Started section. After that, check out Global Newsroom, our virtual newspaper, and then read Hypnospace guides for exclusive material from the celebs you love.
Impressive thing is this game has accessibility alt text on all the images when the 90s internet sure didn't. Yeah, that's for sure. What is this? Whoa. Holy moly. We take our commitment to being the easiest sleep time network seriously. This is insane. Hypnospace is amazing. Okay, okay. Cheesy crazy. Oh, we're getting to the pixelated fire, don't worry.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
Citizen.
Okay, that needs to stop for a second.
The technical side of Hypnospace and your HypnoS operating system. Click one of these preloaded video clips to begin.
If you're already an experienced HypnoS user, you may safely skip this section. If you've had difficulty controlling the HypnoS cursor and keyboard, don't worry, you've come to the right place. The key to controlling HypnoS's simulated keyboard and mouse interface is simply to do it as you would.
Yeah, the
while
last
awake.
thing I need
No
in
special
my
mind
sleep
focus
is more
technique
internet
necessary.
palette swap.
Begin typing or moving and clicking the mouse as you would on your home computer, and HypnoS will react.
Found an hour-long loop
We've
of Pizza
engineered
Dance
it
yesterday.
to feel natural, so let your mind rest and let your virtual hands do the work. If you're already an experienced
This is a quick tip. Have you noticed the little square in the upper left corner of Hypnospace Explorer? That's right, the one with the house symbol. This is your home button. It'll take you to your Hypnospace City Home portal. And forces see only the zones assigned to them in the special hub. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's that. Bloop. Guide to Hypnocoin. What is this? Oh, this one has no music. Interesting.
Hypnocoin is the official virtual currency of Hypnospace and HypnoS.
Oh, you started Yakuza 0 last night? Congratulations, dude.
Methods.
Just log into the Hypnospace equivalent of Twitter and watch your sleep turn into hell. You can purchase Hypnocoin cards at retailers nationwide. You can earn them through special games or promotions run by MerchantSoft, earned by selling digital goods on Hypnospace pages, so long as the official Hypnocoin purchase button is used. Hypnocoin may not be resold, transferred, or refunded, and has no cash value. So I guess there are no... Well, that was about to be a dumb statement. I was like, there's not going to be any Hypnocoin farmers, are there? Whoops. Oh, God.
I'm Carrie Jacob, co-star of the hit daytime television show, Desperate in Dallas, Montana. You can call me Mr. Jacob, but you certainly don't have to. Winky face.
It pronounced winky face.
Love became something I never could counter.
Eric Chowderman Hellman. That's where you guys got it. Desperate in Dallas, Montana theme song. Gorgeous Colorado vistas. Colorado's mountains, and does he actually?
Colorado's mountains and
I was hoping you'd do the quote-unquote thing.
Not just for skiing, which isn't a big part of our town's identity considering how far we are from some of the mountains, but the attractive, friendly wildlife. Tallulah Falls in particular has short. We have an observation post, of sorts. The water tower is pretty high, allowing you to see the country for many miles around. Visitors have also reported enjoying the spacious bathrooms of our newly restored historic town hall, pictured to the left.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Thanks. New and improved. With 3... What is with all the quotes? A fully fledged gym we're looking into expanding once this year's budget is approved. And constant... Occasionally we'll get something together for the whole family. This is kind of scary. What is this? This is creepy. Please respect Chowderman. Yeah, the Eye of Horus. Tallulah Falls recently dealt with a Pied Piper kind of situation. Lots of rats just everywhere. Orderly streets. Wait, what?
If you've literally been around the globe like I have, you learn the value of city planning. Thanks to a devastating fire in the early 1900s, the citizens of Tallulah Falls were able to build their city on an orderly, well-lit grid from the ground up. And no, I don't mean a grid where sometimes the grid breaks or rotates and then you've got two grids to juggle in your head and there's a giant park in the middle messing everything up. I mean a grid. Start at 1st Street, walk up 2nd Street, turn right, and bam, you're on 12th Street. Simple. Clean. Safe. Your move, San Francisco. I hope this guide has. We've included the receipt to your wire transfer in this email. I really hope this helps people see Tallulah in a better, less rad-y light going forward, helped show you an incredible, and growing, corner of these incredible United States of America. This content brought to you exclusively on Hypnospace.
We've included the receipt to your wire transfer in this email. Something, okay. Something is really off about this page. I wonder if the quotes... Huh. We might need to come back to this sometime. Anyway, that was terrifying. Nope, we're not. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're getting the hell out of here. Jeezy crazy. Chatterman didn't fight for your freedoms to turn the music off. Hey, Odyssey, return of the sleepy voice of David Duchovny in the remake. They're remaking 13? Really? I didn't realize that. Oh man. The news of 1999. Tech giants believe year 2000 glitch worries unfounded. Monarch investors quick to crown Game Champ Portable following record sales. President Hughes enters final year with huge poll boost. I dimly remember what it was like to have a president that was actually popular. Dimly. Merchantsoft CEO Adrian Merchant was particularly confident in the ability of his company to weather whatever threats may come. Our culture is enthralled by the idea of some faceless apocalypse. So I want you to look at all the faces behind me. This is just a small portion of our 100-strong support and maintenance team. I have complete confidence in their ability to tackle any minor issues that may arise due to the year 2000 rollover. The support staff group behind Merchant waved. This reporter waved back. Cute. Game Champ. Game Champ home entertainment systems users can look forward to a Squishers title of their own in Q2 of next year, and rumors of a licensed Taurus and Muleta X title with simultaneous portable and home release. The 100 strong support team. Yeah, who actually has that? Oh, look at this dapper gentleman. Riding.
President Hughes is riding high into the last year of his 8-year presidency with a 51% approval rating. However, even in the last year of his administration, Hughes is ready and willing to make some big changes. In a recent press conference, Hughes stated his intention to continue focusing on technology.
Technology important.
Education is a priority.
Education.
As is the quality of food available in grocery stores.
Food.
Keeping bugs far away from picnics is a national imperative.
Picnics.
Space is good.
I like space.
Hughes strongly suggested that it will continue to be supported. Hughes is opening
That's awesome.
his presidential memoirs this Friday at 8 a.m. Estate.
That's an amazing quote. Space is good, and Hughes strongly suggested that it will continue to be supported. I love that. That's fantastic. All right. HypnoCure.
Protect yourself and your files. Viruses are no joke. Do not wait until it happens to you.
Only 51% of the population supports space.
Antivirus software for HypnoS. Do not hesitate. Protect yourself and your files.
I mean, I feel like
viruses are no joke.
I feel like we don't actually have that level of support now.
HypnoCure, #1 and only antivirus software for HypnoS. Do not hesitate.
Okay, stop.
Wave Hello is a nuisance virus that causes HypnoS to intermittently rock back and forth as if at sea. Purchase HypnoCure now to protect your system from this virus.
Oh, that'd be so... Oh, that would kill me. Touching tomorrow together. The online world was shaken with the release of Hypnospace in late 1998. As the world's first sleep-time networking system, Hypnospace was an immediate hit for Microsoft and sold over 2 million copies in the first 6 months. Jeezy crazy. Net Settler, your virtual homestead. Hypnospace. So they started by making like a virtual web space and then an entirely new interface. Nice. They have Hypnospace pages. Nice, very nice. Not space program, the concept of space.
People. P-A-S-S-I-O-N.
Hippie.
P-A-S-S-I-O-N. W-E-A-R-E.
Hippie.
The Merchant Soft Creed.
Let's do it. All right, Adrian Merchant, CEO. Welcome to my Hypnospace page. If you'd like to contact me, please look me up in the white pages or swing by our office. Wow, white pages. Hi, I made Hypnospace, and I'm the guy who dreamt it up and programmed it. I'm also a game designer, composer, and sound experimentation aficionado. Welcome to the official homepage of Dylan Merchant. Ooh, free downloads. Give it.
Downloading DM_no1Z+3R Millennium _anthem. Downloading DM_no1Z+3R Babies with Factory. Downloading DM_no1Z+3R Ice Cream. Downloading DM_no1Z+3R DM_HazeBeat_001. Downloading Aerospacetime_Dimensional Bridger. Downloading Aerospacetime_Slapitude.
Nice, free music. All right. Back home. I said back home. Go back. Alright. DM Tunebox, my first big project. Open source audio player for flamingos. I like it. Gained widespread popularity after Leaker's P2P music sharing service took off. This actually sounds like stuff that happened in the 90s. It's really cool. Alright, this is getting a bit obnoxious. I love the way it, like, when you click it off. Secret project.
We have an opportunity to create an interactive gaming experience unlike anything the world has seen using HypnoS and the Hypnospace network. Games have the potential to connect people across generations and cultural barriers through fun.
It's so loud.
What I'm working on will revolutionize the industry and set Hypnospace apart as the sleep time network. //.
Okay. Alright, fine. Y'all in control here. Programming, listening to legally acquired rock, dirt haze, cosmic music, chocolate ice cream, and only chocolate, science fiction movies, books, mac and cheese, women, philosophy. I like how far down the list women are. Dislikes artificial boundaries, black licorice, smooth jazz, mindless drones. I'm the creative one, and Adrian is the business one. Okay. I think we'll probably get to those later. Mac and cheese women. Saw an advert for a burger with mac and cheese on it the other day. Not sure how I feel about that. I would try it. I would try the hell out of that. The ringleader. Roddy Wall. Relationship.
Name.
Wait.
Occupation. Relationship.
Relationship. I didn't even notice that.
City.
Oh man, web rings. I remember web rings. Those are the days. I'm a comic nut and programmer at Hypnospace, inventor of Samwitch. Working on virtual pets. Chit-chat me if you want. Same name. Samantha Clavison.
Hi there, I'm Samantha. I'm making this page from my desk at Merchant Soft. I'm the newest programmer here and already know I'm going to love it. These guys are so relaxed. I'm making this page because 1. Making pages is fun. 2. I need to familiarize myself.
I just wanted Hippie to get to this.
For my job. Merchant Soft employees are encouraged to make a public-facing page to list in the About section of the main Merchant Soft page. Can't say I would have ever expected to be having so much fun at work, but here we are.
Yeah, she sure is, isn't she? Oh, no, that's the antivirus. Okay, great. Doot. Artie Dispenza, eco-artist.
Artie's inimitable visual stylings have been the face of the Earth Haze movement since its inception.
Oh, this is the spiral
His
guy.
unique design language is stark and playful on the surface, but is infused with nourishment from a spiritually
Oh my god, he put additional spaces in here
that runs deep
to get it to format like this, and hippie pauses for that.
Man, machine, and nature can work together to advance global consciousness beyond what was ever thought.
Because yeah, he doesn't do it on this side because he's justified over here.
And it's why companies like Hypnospace trust Artie to guide their
Oh, now it's doing it.
into the new millennium.
Ever wonder what goes into designing a logo? Hand-colored texture, genuine, natural, homemade. Symbol eye, third eye, rapid eye movement. Triangles and angles, unity, pointing the way. 3 lanes, steps of evolution. Highway lanes, information. Oscillations. the Hypnospace universe. I remember this. They had to be looking at that one Pepsi branding document for that. I have 111 pals on Chit Chat. Chit Chat for Hypnos. Hypnos. What if hippies were programmers? I have 500 pals on Chit Chat. Install Chit Chat now. Chit Chat not available for Hypnos Enforcer Edition or Hypnospace Enforcer headbands. Womp womp. Alright, I think I got one more of these guys. Eric Hellman.
Guess who's back? I know you missed me. Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me.
Formerly Chowder Man.
I'm ready to rock forever. Bring the heat. Bring the power. I was born for this.
Oh my god.
At this moment, Hypnospace Tag Cruncher.
God. Yes, who I see back. It's the Chowder Man. Well, not yet because it's my vacation week off. Will Yes, I am not on Hypnospace a lot. I am working on getting on more sushi.
Oh my god. This is what you guys were waiting for, isn't it? History of Chowder Man. Merch and music shop. Ask the Chowder Man. Cruncher is Chowder Man on guitar and vocals. Kenny Masters on lead guitar. Terry Rabbit on bass and keyboards. And Cuff Johnson on drums.
This is a call to all the muscle boys and freak sheets out there. Chowder Man is back with his new kick band Cruncher. Don't miss Cruncher's taking live performance at Cool Fest 99.
I am the Chowder Man. Chowder Copter Sweepstakes.
Win a ride in Chowder Man's Chowder Copter. Sign up for the Chowderman Hypnospace newsletter.
Holy moly. Birth of the Chowder Man. The Chowder Man's mama buys him a guitar. The first band, the Bad Crowd. Oh my god. Alright, Cornuto, thanks for coming out. I believe we will have fun.
If we want a Chowder Man's classic debut album is released. The single Jack and Round reaches spot 8 on the Swiss music
On the Swiss music
chart.
charts.
Chowder Man is commissioned to write the legendary Grace P. Fantasy.
Chowder Man famously purchases his custom chowder chopper. Chowder copter. Why wouldn't he call it a chowder chopper? Chowder Man's record Looking for Trouble goes gold in Switzerland. Mountain Roar and The Zone albums are recorded and released. Fans love them! Chowder Man takes a much needed time off to focus on his health and family. Resumes writing music, he produces jingles for some of the largest brands in the world. Chowder Man is hired by Adrian Merchant to help produce quality music for Hypnospace's partner brands. In late 1999, he finally returns to rock and roll with his new brand, Cruncher. The Chowder Shop. Okay, so I can download this song when I get some Hypnocoin. Mountain Roar background art. Yeah, we'll get it. I have no Hypnocoin. That done. Okay, we'll come back. We'll be back for him. Are you really bringing the Chowder Copter to Cool Fest 99? I thought you had to give it up after you went bankrupt a few years ago.
Yes, I did get rid of it, but the Chowder Man needs his copter, so I got it back. And yes, you will be able to ride with me on it if you win the sweepstakes.
Oh yeah, I probably should do my job, huh? I just spent like 40 minutes dicking around on the internet. So actually, this is a really accurate representation of what it's like to be on the internet. Are you just dumb, or do you think cool punks are actually fans? They're making fun of you, dude. you still have a drinking problem? Been sober for 6 months now, though I do cheat every once in a while. Is it really you running the page?
Hey, it's all Chowder Man, baby. Coming and live in Hypnospace.
Amazing.
See ya.
All right, we're gonna part ways with Chowder Man for a bit. Nope. Oh my god, I hated that. I hated those pages that would automatically load into something else. So you had to like super click the back button to get away from them. All right. Oh my god, we went way down a rabbit hole, didn't we? Boppo's, Grey Peak, Monarch, Esotonic Records. Okay, yeah, we've been at Merchant Soft TV spot survey. You're the kind of person who enjoys giving your opinion. We like easy Hypnocoin. Great. Click the following link to enroll in our Citizen Feedback Club and receive 11 Bitcoin or Hypnocoin easily. Clicking the above link, you agree to allow Hypnospace, Merchant Software, Hypnospace partner brands use and distribute all further submitted data in any way we deem appropriate. Your data will remain private. Yeah, I did it.
You've got Hypno Mail.
Oh, I do. How excited? Yeah, just say Bitcoin. Bloop.
Welcome to the Citizen Feedback Club. We hope you're enjoying your 11 Hypno Coin. We've attached a link to download a new TV spot called Easy that we plan on broadcasting nationwide this summer. Downloading easy_spot.
I know I can buy the wallpaper. I'm gonna go back and do it. Oh right, yeah, I grabbed all this stuff, didn't I?
With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time social network just keeps getting easier.
It's so my grandpa uses it. It's easy as pie.
My kids got me into it.
With our new Hypnospace guides, you can navigate Hypnospace with the direction of top experts.
It's a real game changer.
From movies, games, and music to cars and sports, we've got it all.
Hypnospace is awesome.
We've spent over $1 billion making sure Hypnospace citizens wake up fully refreshed.
I wake up feeling great.
Why waste your sleep time merely sleeping?
Going to bed just became a whole lot of fun. For a busy parent, Hypnospace is amazing.
Take advantage of our 30-day no-risk trial and live your dreams on Hypnospace.
I couldn't read the text at the bottom.
With Hypnospace, the easy...
Yeah, okay, great, thank you. Is your combined annual household income over equal to 24,000 US dollars? Are you the financial decision maker in your household? Would you say you generally like the Easy Spot Hypnospace ad? Where is the hell yes option? Would you say that your opinion of Hypnospace ease of use and user friendliness changed for the better after viewing the Hypnospace Easy Spot ad? Yes. Would you say that your opinion of Hypnospace's value for the money changed for the better after viewing that? Yeah. Would you say your opinion of Hypnospace's status as a cutting-edge high-tech product changed for the better? Yes. What is your gender? I'm a dude. In your opinion, were the people featured in the Easy Spot Hypnospace ad relatable, pleasant, attractive, and appealing? Yes. Please choose the face that represents how physically agreeable you found the spokesperson? Please choose the face that represents how hardworking and down-to-earth you found the spokesperson. He gets a middle one. Please choose the face that represents how well-behaved, all-American kid you found this spokesperson. Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you for your time. We'll notify you of future Hypnospaces and feedback department surveys. They occur. Please close this page. Wow. Okay. Anyway. No, don't go. Oh my God, don't go back. Are you serious? Where was I? Hang on, Merchants Off. About. Skip intro. Shut up. I just want to buy shit. No, I didn't want to do that. Go away. Go away. Friendship with Gooper ended. Now Chowder Man is my best friend. Isn't well behaved. See display settings. Yes. Yes. Ooh, yeah. I want that. Oh, wallpaper. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's get that out of the way. All right, wiggling the mouse makes things load faster. I forgot about that. All right, cool. We'll put this over here. Okay. Actually, no. Let's put this over here. I think we're done with Hypnospace Central. I think. Yeah, we were looking at guides earlier. Okay, cool. Okay, finally. Jesus God. All right, let's head over to the cafe.
The cafe is a relaxed zone for Hypnospace citizens of any shape, size, or color.
Oh, I can open things directly from the download manager? Oh, that's good to know. All right. All right. I've been to this dude's page. Barnaby's Chair.
American alternative rock group Barnaby's Chair's forthcoming record Giving It Time is a masterfully crafted tour de force of folk rock.
If you don't clutter the desktop, you're not living in the 90s, seriously.
Listen to samples below. Instrumental intro. Back when we were both young and pretty. Oh, you had so much to say. But things weren't perfect in the city. So now you moved away. And my mind. Look how your star has faded. You spend the night at home. Practicing.
Nah, I prefer the hippie version.
For a gig that never comes. And casting dirty glances at the phone. You've still got mountains in your mind.
Oh, this is Samantha's favorite band, isn't it?
You never seem to find the time. Okay. You know you used to shine so bright. Yeah. Was that all reflected light? Were you just a satellite? Lord knows these things get so confusing.
Darren Nickel Smith, so Bart Doofus Anderson, and Peter Juicebox Anderson.
But it's autumn where you are. And my. Now all the leaves are changing. Just like the color of your hair. Time flies.
Rock on, hippie.
Soon everything looks strange and now a chill is in the air. Chorus. You know you used to shine so
Not too
bright.
keen on stagnating behind desks.
Reflected light? Was
We looked at
coming
chit chat.
inside?
Don't bother. There's nothing on this page.
Updated weekly for your displeasure. Told yet. Told yet.
Hippie's the best. I adore Hippie. Alright, so we checked out Dylan.
This is a text box. Add your own text here. Scanning new music reviews. Any page designers out there that can advise me? I'm not used to using this page builder and I would like to go full digital.
Never go full digital. Ever. Oh my god. Oh, this is so hard to read. The infamous 1986 record that ended Eric Chowderman Hellman's career and doomed him to his present status as an alcoholic jingle composer. Was it really that bad? It was. Oh my god. Oh my god. He crammed all the text. This guy. Uninspired hard rock riffs and unconvincing masculinity. I'm sorry, unconvincing masculinity? Album's mercifully short 30-minute running time is comprised of these 3 song templates. Chatterman lusts after women in horrifying detail. Chatterman is strong and can take you in a fight. Chatterman is sad about a lost love. Hippie can't read any of this. It's so sad. Doesn't sound like the Chatterman I know. Clifta. Clifta were a jazz rock group from Sweden active between the years of 1972 and 1985. Wow, this goes into extreme detail. Wow, it just keeps going. The whole ordeal was humiliating to Casper, who subsequently swore off music and started a career as an automotive airbrush artist in the late 80s. That's funny. He's got to be a Pitchfork reviewer. I wonder, actually. I wonder if I'm going to do like copyright strikes against some of these images eventually.
The whole ordeal was humiliating to Casper, who subsequently swore off music and started a career as an automotive airbrush artist in the late 80s. Ironically, royalties from the Clifta/QPL track Sport Anthem would keep Sundberg from rumored financial ruin after being adopted as the official song of the National Trennies Association
Trennies.
from 1988 to present.
This is something. Seepage, a surprisingly listenable rock record from the biggest band in teen angst. The lyrics are mystifyingly bad, but Seepage's inclusion of rap is fresh and exciting. Seepage. There has to be a band out there that's actually called Seepage. But God, why would you do that? All right, wow. Thanks, Aldrin. That sure was a thing. All right, where the hell am I? Hypnos Tech Tips. It's Nickelback. The fresh and exciting idea of putting in rap. In the 90s it was. Here are a few helpful tips if you're just getting started. To my main page. Gearhead Greg. Error code. Oh, interesting. There's a page of error codes. Hypnos out of memory. Normally requires restart. Unrecognized file type. File encrypted with sandwich compression. Application incompatible with Hypnos. Your Hypnospace headband hardware has been damaged. Sandwich encryption. Which
files do you need protected?
Clever. Seepage got me through my teenage years. Gross. Gross. Ever see a file that looks like this? That's a sandwiched file. Oh my God. Imagine how much more fun the universe would be if we had had sandwich instead of WinZip. Sandwich encryption is a file encryption and compression tool made by Sam Parker, rest in peace, and Roddy Wall, who now works at Merchantsoft. Is it just me or is that suspicious? 3 seepage bands on Google search, no joke. Okay. Anal seepage, crotch seepage, and putrescent seepage. Oh God, I hope this is the only time in my life that I actually laugh at those phrases. All right, this is a little suspicious to me. Premiere file compression software made by a duo, one of which is dead and the other one works at one of the biggest software companies in the world. Protect files from the mindless masses because it wasn't a mainstream commercial product. Only elite power users even know about sandwiching files. Sandwich isn't officially supported by Hypnos. There may be a way to decrypt locked sandwich files. You'll have to chit-chat me for more information. Interesting. I feel like we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves on some of this stuff. Oh god, I didn't realize how deep into these sites I went. Pin windows to get them to stay on top. This is very useful. You want to keep a program visible when using Windows. Only some programs are pinnable. I need to get this thing out of here. I don't really have a good place to put this. I guess top center. Stickers on your desktop. Ever wonder what that big orange button? Oh, there we go. Sticky notes. Page loading speed. Wiggle your mouse cursor wildly. No joke, wildly moving the cursor around will increase both downloading and processing speed. It's me. Alright. Jass's software reviews. Jeez, crazy. 4 or 5 shells.
JAS here. By day I'm a software engineer at a boring company nobody cares about. By night, I'm JAS. It is my mission to review software, both free and paid, amateur and pro, for the benefit of my lovely readers. If I'm missing anything, please chit-chat me and I'll review it as soon as possible. Note, I don't cover profane or pornographic material.
Aw. Bored now. April is a cute flying hamster pet with angel wings. You're charged with making sure that April stays happy and healthy by petting, feeding, cleaning up after her. Not my cup of tea. Younger audiences will love it. Professor Helper. This program is pure junk. It doesn't even help. It's designed to fool naive citizens into downloading it and then shows them ad after ad after ad. Said ads are all tied to some sort of weird payment system. Avoid this program. 0 out of 5 shells. All right, Lord Sloth, thanks for coming. I mean, we're gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon, actually. I don't think we're actually gonna get to the first case tonight. I think we're just kind of trolling around on the internet. Next week we'll do some actual work, I think. Yeah, actually, I'll probably just finish checking out the cafe and then we'll call it a night. So we won't be missing too much, aside from a rotating tank GIF on this page. Reggie Paulson's home on Hypnospace.
Hey y'all. It's Reggie here. I'm finally on this thing. Not an Amish guy anymore, I guess, so now my kids can't make fun of me. If you don't know me, I am happily married.
Yeah, they didn't give me access to all the zones, so we're gonna be doing a lot more exploring in subsequent weeks. I may be playing about an hour of this. I'm gonna be playing about an hour of this every Friday until we finish it. It's gonna be a full playthrough, so at the end of the stream, like so. Wish I could download it. Right?
Write me a message. How do I move my page to Good Time Valley? No offense to you all, but I am not a communist, so I would like to go there.
This Hypnospace Citizen is still in their free trial period. Subscribing will remove this ad. That's cute. Wow. God, I'm legitimately missing the days when the internet was like this now. Like now you go to some like McDonald's or Wendy's site and it's all like Web 2.0 shit where there's like an animated splash and then it's like the giant tiles of like, here's our burgers, here's our fries, here's our drinks. Find the store near you. Enter your zip code to find the nearest Wendy's. I just want fucking animated hot dogs. That's all I want. Dancing ketchup and mustard bottles. Like, just shove it in my face. That's all I want. Song. Rockin' Randy, always delicious. I'm not missing automatic midis play. I'm not either. But apparently the rest of chat is, because they won't let me turn them back off.
focused. Always the best. Always delicious.
I won't say it.
Look for Boppo's extra thick chips, coming to your lunch counter this fall.
Oh, you bastards, you made me spend my Hypnocoin on Chowder Man instead of this. There's a custom hit. There's a visual theme. Oh my god, no. I need it. Where can I get 3 Hypnocoin really fast? I want it so bad. Oh my god, I want it so bad. Bookmark page, ban some fishes. We'll have to. You guys will have to remind me. First thing next week. Once we get paid, go back to Boppo's. Look in that professor app. Sonic Chaos Group. Fascinating sounds. Fascinating sounds for fascinating people. Immerse yourself in the sounds of exotic rainforests, faraway beaches, calming eastern temples, fantastic alien sounds. Oh, cool. SCG soundcaves generate sound dynamically based on your Hypnos input. We should do all the Tamara Speaks page in case it hasn't been updated yet. Okay.
Downloading soundscape setup.
Okay, I'll grab this.
Downloading SCG_spooky.
And then you have to pay for this. Okay. What is it? Tamara Speaks a lot. Okay, so we'll check out Howard's Life Tricks and then we'll do Tamara Speaks. And then we'll be done.
Come on now, folks. Stop it with the Hypno coins.
Stop sending me Hypnocoins. Stop sending money. Don't, Nate. Cooking tricks.
Cooking trick number 1. Ever short on time but want scrambled eggs? Worry not. Throw 1 or 2 eggs in a microwavable bowl, add a tablespoon or so of milk, and mix with a fork. Put your microwave on medium power and heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Keep an eye on them so they don't explode. Cooking trick number 2. Buy frozen dinners. Family trick number 1. Talk to your family. I know it sounds simple, but it was hard for
Apparently
me
one of the
to
tracks
learn.
was listed free for use because
I
getting
always
copyright
wanted
strikes.
them
The
to
original
call me
artist
first
hasn't
while they were
responded to
waiting for
attempts to
me to make the
contact.
first move. This is a ridiculous game. Just call.
Wait, so then... Wait, hang on. If I look at the Tamara Speaks page then, and then I upload the VOD to YouTube, isn't the VOD gonna get struck down? Because I wouldn't want that. Okay. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I will... Okay. It's the music for the pages that caused the problem. Oh, okay. In that case... Alright, hang on. All I need to do then... Audio... I'll turn this back on. Don't freak out. Okay, so cool. Now it's not going to autoplay. All right. So we'll go ahead and look at Tamara's page and we just won't listen to the music. It's fine. Freaking out, man. I will re-enable it before we end the stream tonight. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the bit. Welcome to the homepage with sound artist, interpreter, dancer, and poet Tamara Frost. Have a seat. Table of contents. Okay, so it's pretty much. Oh, okay. So I mean, basically the contents is the audio tracks then. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a shame. English major, nice. Haven't had much luck finding a job. Not very interested in academia. No one seems to be hiring famous poets at this time. Surviving by cold calling businesses, set appointments for an overpriced fax machine salesperson come pitch them. Oh my god, that's funny. The second one is safe? This one? Oh, it's I choose. Okay, so we don't want I choose. Oh, no, it's... Okay. Oh, that's the one that plays in the background then. Okay. Holy moly. Oh.
You gotta drink it up. All day and all night.
What?
Then you gulp it down. After you chill it right. So many other beverages. Which one is the best? How can you tell? It is colder.
Gotta drink it up. Hey, bless Ruka.
Raise heat. Store it in the fridge inside your house. Raise heat. Pour it in cups and put it in.
Oh my god.
Raise peak. Quench your thirst. Icy rush. Wow. Raise peak. Conquer the frozen summit. Scream it out loud. The mountains of drinks.
Okay.
You gotta climb. Raise peak.
You gotta try. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We've combed over the entirety of Hypnospace Central and the cafe, right? Yeah, I've been everywhere in the cafe. Okay, cool. That's good. So next time we'll head into Good Time Valley and we'll actually do our job. And then probably explore the area that opens up after that. So, but yeah, this is great. I love this game. It's making me legit nostalgic for those days of the internet with like web rings and like internet shrines to anime characters. And oh man, I hope they have some of those here. I hope they do. And I'm really interested to see what they do with the story in this game, because I only ever really played the preview build of this, which was like the first 2 cases, I think. So I've done the Gooper case and I've done the Zane case before, and then everything after that should be new territory. But so yeah. All right, so we will. I don't have to. Yeah, we'll log off for now. Good old Brooks Crack Tackle. We'll explore the rest of that stuff that I downloaded too. God. Making me nostalgic for the days when autoplay page music was on. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Alright, guys. I think that was a pretty good variety night. We checked out Whispers of Machine, which was fantastic. I heartily encourage you all one more time to check it out yourselves. I think it's shaping up to be a really, really good point-and-click adventure. We played Kalaban, which is janky as hell. I wish it was more stable because it seems like a pretty cool game. I did promise to do that, didn't I? I'm going to reboot the game. I'm going to load it back up, and I'm going to change the options, and then I'm going to exit out because Threep is scary, and I don't want Threep to be mad at me. I'm really sensitive to that. We tried. Oh shoot, I don't even remember the name of the bread one. BOSSGARD. We tried BOSSGARD, which is neat idea, but it's an indie. Hi. Yeah. But it's an indie multiplayer based game. There we go. There we go. And apply. Have 3 threaten you when you want things. That's definitely not the takeaway that you should take away from that. Because that's bad for me. Yeah, we did BOSSGARD, and then yeah, started Hypnospace Outlaw. So, need both the carrot and the whip. Thanks for the bits, Threep. This is why I listen to Threep. They give me money. All right, so let's see. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Pacific. I'm gonna hook up the old Nintendo. We're gonna do a full playthrough of Kirby's Adventure because I want something cute and fluffy to play, and adorably retro. So we're gonna do that. Monday, more Yakuza, more Cabaret stuff. We're just gonna go super hard on the Cabaret stuff with Majima for a while. Wednesday, haven't decided yet, and then next Friday, probably gonna look at these two: Journey of Greed and Precipice. But I mean, we'll also see what else happens. I might go through some other strange Curator Connect stuff because I have a lot here. These are all my Curator Connect games that I haven't really done much with. So we might be doing some of that. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. If there's anybody watching right now who is not currently following, I'd appreciate a follow. You'll be notified of all the stuff that I play, the 4 days a week that I play it, the vast variety of things. If it's all as good as today's haul, we can't go wrong. I know, right? Can't lose. So, all right, guys. I had fun. Hopefully you had fun. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow night for Kirby. Until then, hopefully more of them are actually finished. Maybe our next emote should be the Finnish flag. All right, guys. I am tired. I'm going to sleep. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Good night, everybody.